Yo, what's going on, guys? Black Halo here. Not too long ago, I made a video on the elemental dragons, and I'm going to basically talk about my thoughts on them now. I don't believe Riot's doing anything to them, and honestly, I don't think they should, and I'm going to get into my reasoning for this in this video, and I don't believe they're changing them anymore. And the reason why I like them now is because every one of them is rated at a certain tier, and that's not necessarily a good thing or a bad thing. Let's just rate them now, and we all know what this rating is. First, the Water Dragon is obviously the best, Infernal is second, Earth is third, and Cloud is obviously fourth. Now, a lot of people say that Infernal is just better than Earth, and some say that Earth is better than Infernal, but honestly, that's the same as fucking OP, so I'm gonna say that it's better, and I guess you guys can think whatever you want, but the reason why I was saying that these are good ratings is because there's obviously a demand for each dragon but the air dragon. The reason why this is because Cloud Dragon only gives you 15 base out of combat movement speed for each one you get. Now it's very OP if you get every single Cloud Drake, because 45 additional out of combat movement speed, hell, that's basically mini mobos for the whole team. So when you think about it, 3 of them is not too bad at all. It's actually pretty good. Yeah, you just got to keep stuff like that in mind, but at the same time, people do not want to go for Cloud Dragon and risk dying over Cloud Dragon, because it is not worth that much with just one of those things. So if a team is behind or ahead, they can still, they can give up Air Dragon. You can do other things around the map and sacrifice that objective. If you're ahead, you can grab the dragon and be like, oh, okay, we're gonna deny you this a little extra buff. If we get more in the future, that's gonna be okay for us to move around the map. We're gonna deny you this, even though it won't be that big, we'll still have an advantage on you. Hey, let's just say that we're in a scenario that we're down a lot of kills early, a lot of gold, and the enemy team has the lead. Hey guys, it's really not worth it to flash over the fucking pit and be a retard and try to steal the dragon. Let's just cope this out, turtle, and let them have that 15 movement speed. Okay, that's whatever, it's fine. We don't need to die over this thing or waste any important cooldowns. But if there's an earth dragon or an infernal dragon that spawns, then you don't really get lucky if you're down. So in a way, it's good for rewarding somebody who might just get a shitty early game or something like that, because you never know, anything can happen in the early game. You can be rewarded with a shitty dragon, honestly, if you played it incorrectly. But if air drake doesn't spawn and a water drake or an infernal drake does spawn, you're definitely gonna want to contest this thing, especially depending on your comp. And at the same time, you don't want to just run in there suicidal and try to fail smite, waste flashes, important cooldowns, and just lose a team fight after that, because that will single-handedly snowball a game and throw one easily just because of a dragon. It just prioritizes other dragons and makes them very important. But if you get any dragon buff a lot, or if you get maybe 2 earth dragons and a couple air dragons, you'll be pretty strong, especially with elder dragon. And that just kind of ties up to why having Cloud Drake isn't completely useless. You can benefit off of it if you get the elder dragon and you have a lot of other dragon buffs on your hands, and it just makes an overall better playing experience, in my opinion, from the other dragons that we had, the 5 stacks that we could acquire after getting a lot of them. And yeah, it's just obviously known that water dragon is dominant, and you want a lot of those, and they're OP, right? You want a lot of infernal dragons. You could also want a lot of earth dragons to kind of do objectives faster and take them, but we can't completely count Cloud Dragon out of this deal. It's just the shittiest option. So if you ask me, Riot shouldn't touch these dragons. I think they are fine how they are, and worry about other important things in the game. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. New one will be coming out soon. I'm not sure what I'm gonna be cooking up, but hope to see you guys there.